Welcome back to learn more about Kitchen Guard. Today we're going to talk about sales and marketing excellence. I want you to understand that sales and marketing in this space is very different. We're taking an educational approach to educate these restaurant owners and general managers because they don't typically understand the NFPA 96 regulations or the severity of having dirty filters and a dirty exhaust system. Not only is it affecting the quality of their food, but it's putting the business and the employees at risk of fire. So we're taking the perspective of we are here to save your business, to save your employees, and the integrity of your food by educating them on the NFPA 96 regulations and the severity of the risk. Now, we are going to provide you with lots of sales and marketing training and tools because most of our owners are not from a sales background. It's very, very beneficial if you do, but at the end of the day, what you need to do is believe in it, understand it, and let us train you and support you. So with that being said, there is many things that we're going to help you with, like new hire training, sales coaching, the weekly training program. And then we have a very specific training program for your salesperson. And we call your salesperson a fire life safety consultant. We're taking that approach of we are here to guard your kitchen. We are the guardians of the kitchen to keep it safe. So there is a 1 week training course that's in person. Before that, the salesperson is going to do some LMS training, etc. Now, you as the franchise owner do not have to attend that training, but it is highly recommended that you do so with your salesperson or without. When you do it with your salesperson, however, you can create this together and get buy-in together. There's three major pillars to the sales and marketing process. The first is the biggest question. What is Kitchen Guard going to do for us? Now, keep in mind, this is still your business, but we are here to help support you. So some of those things is uploading an initial prospecting list from CoStar to your Vonago so that your fire life safety person has somebody to start prospecting with. We also have some lead generation options and a call center, which we are in the process of testing. And then there's strategic relationships. You're going to learn a little bit more about that in an upcoming slide. But Fire Life Safety Consultant is your biggest pillar. This person is going to go out and do phone calls and show up, walk in, and offer the opportunity to give them a free third-party inspection of their filters and exhaust system. Help them understand that even though somebody was just there recently, to show them that it wasn't done well and that their system is at risk for a kitchen fire. They will also then create a proposal and show that to them, come back a day or so later to show that proposal. It is a really easy in. And again, it's that concept of taking an approach of we're here to support you and prevent fires. The owner, however, does play a role in sales and marketing, and that is more of being the face of the business, networking. And that'll be with restaurants and fire suppression companies. You're going to participate in the National Restaurant Association. You can go to their event, shake hands, and then you go to these people's restaurants and eat there and ask to see the general manager or the manager on duty or the owner if they're there. Shake their hand and say, hey, my fire life safety consultant was just here or is planning on going to be here in a couple of days. We just want to know how much your business means to us, and keeping your business open and safely open is what we're here for. There's going to be a large marketing and sales toolbox that you will have access to. Now, one of my favorite things is I would encourage you to check out on LinkedIn our current franchisees' LinkedIn profiles. Social media is something you're going to work with, but primarily in the LinkedIn space because you're working with professionals. So check out those LinkedIn profiles. Some of them are getting really, really creative. We have probably some of the best hashtags out there. Hashtag kitchen fires suck. Hashtag guardians of the kitchen. We get very, very creative, and you're going to have fun with it. The sales process, it does not take forever. This is a common question. A good fire life safety consultant can get the deal done within a week. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but it all starts with them contacting, prospecting, whether by phone or walking in to get the appointment with the decision maker and do that a free inspection, actually getting on the roof and showing them pictures of what their exhaust system current condition looks like. Then creating a proposal and coming back and actually submitting it to them. But please, we do not want anybody emailing this or doing it over phone. It needs to be an in-person situation. So sales cycle, 1 to 4 weeks on average. Sales management is going to be a key, obviously, to the fire life safety consultant to make sure that they are taking control of their process. So we are using Vonago, which is our tech stack that we are implementing across all the brands at Eversmith Brands. Let's talk about national and regional accounts, or what we call strategic relationships. So we already started with Kitchen Guard with a few of these companies like Hilton and Five Guys, etc. But Eversmith Brands have employed an entire national account sales team to represent Eversmith Brands amongst all of our brands. So they're going to be looking at three types. The first is preferred accounts that we already talked about. This is in a chain that is owned by franchisees. It is nearly impossible to force a franchisee to use a specific vendor, but you can get put on a preferred vendor account, which means they've already been vetted out. Then there's mandated accounts. This is for the chains that are not owned at the franchise level. An example may be Olive Garden. So we're going to try to get as many of these accounts where they want to work with just one person to create invoicing, etc., and payment. But this is going to be something where the pricing is already negotiated ahead of time. And at this point, it will be automatic business for you unless you don't want it. And why would you not want it? Maybe the pricing doesn't work for you guys, but hopefully they're going to create regional pricing. But this is new and we don't have any mandated accounts yet, but it is in the future. And then we also want to encourage our franchisees to lead share with us. If you introduce us to somebody that can help us get the deal closed, then they're going to earn a 15% commission, which is really exciting. Hashtag bang the shield.